My name is Lucinda Black and I'm an Associate Professor at Curtin University in the School of Population Health. The reason I get up in the morning is because I absolutely love leading a research team in diet and MS. And I just take great joy out of supervising and mentoring students and seeing their careers progress. And many of them will become successful researchers and be contributing to the field of diet and MS. And that's what gets me going in the morning. So I started working in vitamin D research, and that led me to begin working with MS researchers because of the link between vitamin D and MS. And when I started engaging with the MS community, people were asking me about diet in general and MS. And I thought that research would already have been done, but when I went to the literature, I found that there really was quite a substantial knowledge gap about diet. And not only that, when you look online about diet and MS, there's a lot of confusing information out there. So that led me to want to help fill the knowledge gap about diet and MS and help answer some of those questions for people with MS. In particular, I'm looking at the link between diet and disease progression because at the moment we don't have any conclusive evidence in that area. So part of my research program is talking to people with MS about diet and talking to health professionals about diet. Part of my research program is using blood samples from large cohort studies of people with MS to see if there's a link between diet and disease progression. And then another part of the program is to develop an online diet education program for people with MS. And that's co-designed by people with MS. So we're trying to address some of the issues that they are asking about around diet. I think the impact of this research program is substantial because dietary changes, like changing food choices or changing supplementation, are things that people can implement in their daily lives. So what I hope is that as the evidence grows, we have more information about the dietary changes that people with MS could be making and then deliver that information to the MS community so that they can make informed decisions about their diet. Well, there's lots of exciting research happening here in Australia and internationally in MS research. Because I have a particular interest in diet and because I've seen a healthy diet improve people's lives so much, I'm really excited about the fact that people with MS are very keen to change their diet and they want to know what dietary changes they could be making to help their symptoms and potentially help disease progression. A big thank you to MS Australia and MSWA for funding my research, and to all the people with MS who so willingly participate in our studies.